Okay, mean, median, mode, and range. I know that you guys have heard of these terms before, so we are going to briefly discuss their definition and how you find them, and then we're going to do a couple examples. So, mean. To find the mean, you're going to sum all of your numbers in a given set of data. However many numbers you've got, you're just going to add them all up, and then you divide by however many numbers you have. It's basically your average. Median. It's the number that falls directly in the middle of a set of data when you put your numbers in order from least to greatest. If there are two numbers that fall in the middle, if you have an even number of numbers, you're going to have two that fall in the middle. You have to find the average of those two numbers. If there's just one number, that's your median. If there are two numbers, you find their average. Mode is the number that occurs the most. Mode, most, it sounds like most. So whichever number occurs more often or the most in a set of data, that is your mode. And then your range, the difference between the highest and the lowest value in a set of data. Basically, you're trying to figure out how much does your data vary, okay? So over here is our first example. It says find the mean, median, mode, and range of the following set of data. So I've got your data right here, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 8, 5, 4. The first thing that I always do is put my numbers in order from least to greatest. 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, and 8. So I've got two numbers that fall in the middle, and they both happen to be 5. So since they're both the same, my median is 5. 5 also occurs 3 times. It is also my mode. My range is fairly easy to find. It is 8 minus 4, which means my range is 4. And then I always save mean for the last because it's got the most work to it. So I added up all my numbers over here, 43, and then I have to take 43 and divide it by 8 because I'm given 8 numbers. So 43 divided by 8, you're going to get 5.375, and you can't see my 5 there because I ran out of room, but 5.375. That's how you find each of those numbers. Now they're going to take that and they're going to apply it to different types of questions, like which measure of central tendency, that's what those measurements are called, mean, median, mode, and range, is called central tendency. They're measures of central tendency. Would make this company seem most profitable. So let's think about that, most profitable. If you're in business and you want to make money, you want to make a lot of profit. That's what it's called, profit. That is when you make more money than you had to spend initially. So we are looking for the most profitable. So are we looking for our highest number or our lowest number? Since it's the most profitable, we're looking for our highest. So here's our data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 numbers, 250, 350, 500, 375, 350, and 525. So I put them in order from least to greatest. Here we go. And then I pick my 2 in the middle, 350 and 375. So I've added those up over here to find my median, and then I divide by 2. So my median ends up being 364.5. Mode is 350. It's the number that occurred the most. It occurred twice. My range is 525 minus 250. My highest minus my lowest is 275. And then over here, I have found my mean. I added them all up. That's my total. And my total divided by 6 numbers gives me 391.66 repeater. So looking at all of these measures, all of these data, which one is the highest, the most profitable? And that answer would be mean because it's 391.66. It is the highest number. So that right there, when they ask you about most profitable, they mean the most. But are there any ways that they could, what type of real-world situation would be the lowest amount, be the best? Sometimes the highest isn't always the best. Sometimes lower is best. So a couple of scenarios where you would actually want the lowest amount is if you're trying to see who ran the best race. Well, if you're running a race, don't you want the least amount of time? Or if any of you have ever played golf, the smallest score is actually the best score because you took fewer swings at the golf balls. So that is the best, is actually the lowest amount. See if you can think of any more scenarios where the lowest amount is best. And I want you to write a 4 to 5 sentence summary before you get to class.